With the anniversary upon us, the game has given us a new character and the ability to choose between 5 different limited units. In this video, we'll go over the new character Yuzu and my thoughts on her. We'll also go over which bone you should consider from the anniversary bone picker. Yuzunamiki is a ninja, so what separates her from Renee? Yuzu's main appeal, besides her design, is her ranged weapon playstyle. She wants to use a kunai to use half of her kit, Thousand Hue Blossom. She attacks with double her main weapon's count randomly, with the chance to inflict charm, and won't break the charm status either. The skill hits extremely hard in single target situations, and also does very well in AoE. It works like a stronger wild threat from ninja, and scales very well with investment. At level 3, this move hits insanely hard. Talking about doubling a weapon's hit count, her gotcha kunai does have 3 hits, which would make this attack hit 6 times compared to 4 times with a regular kunai. So unless they make a 3-hit weapon available in the future, a bit of her damage potential is locked behind this weapon, which is a shame. Her personal skill is Foxfire Assault. For the first 3 turns of combat, she'll launch a guaranteed follow-up hit attack whenever she hits an enemy. This follow-up attack also applies a special debuff onto enemies that lasts for 3 turns, increasing the damage they take by about anywhere from 5 to 10%. This is a nice damage bump, and I value it quite highly since ending fights faster is what your game plan should be in most fights. Yuzu's discipline focuses on SP and attack power, which is a perfect combo. SP and attack power or surety is what my ideal adventurer would have, so no complaints there. For me, Yuzu is a great unit for both new and older players. For new players, she may be a bit hard to use since ninjas need more experience than other classes, but she provides a ton of damage early on with Thousand Hue Blossom, so she might be able to negate the level differences. For veterans, Yuzu's debuff, crowd control, and damage roll consolidation is amazing. I would give her a 9 out of 10 if you have her weapon, 7 if not, so I'll average her out to an 8 out of 10. Yuzu's debut banner is also in conjunction with the game's 1-year anniversary. The bone picker provides us with 5 new bones, so I'll go from worst to best. At number 5 we have Gerard. Listen, I use Gerard on my main team, and I even took the bone to discipline him, but I can't really recommend him. Gerard has not aged well, being the game's first limited unit, and has little value. His inheritable skill is not worth investing in when there's so many better options you can use, like Yuzu's Thousand Hue Blossom. If you want a knight, Alex is a very good replacement. For me, 42 are kind of neck and neck, so it really depends on your preference and what your account looks like. At number 4, I'd say Madam. If you like Adam, grabbing his alternate costume to get him bonus stats is not a bad idea, and his inherit is great. However, Adam is still in the general summoning pool, so pulling for his inherit is a bit hard to recommend since there's always a chance that you'll get it without looking for it. Third place is Aldrich. I highly recommend him to newer players since he'll make chest opening that much easier, and with a bit of investment they'll be a non-issue. If you want to inherit him off, you can to make your preferred chest opener a bit better too. His combat prowess also got better with the 2-handed buff, so with the bow he'll hit insanely hard. Second place goes to Abenius. Abenius is probably one of the best fighters in the game due to her Flutter Dream Slash. She makes a first turn attack before anyone can react, dealing a bit of damage and inflicting an accuracy debuff. This has the ability to age very well into the game's lifespan if they release stronger weapons that can inflict debuffs on hit. Abenius also deals more damage to magical beasts, which the game is teeming with. She will continue to age very well into the game, and I cannot recommend her enough. At first, I would place Redbeard. Redbeard has aged like a fine wine. He can change into a knight and become a top tier endgame super boss unit, since most of the optional endgame content is currently dark damage oriented. Even for newer players, his Prayer of Rebellion makes your frontline fighters hit that much harder. If you don't like him too, you can always inherit him onto Alice. Also, I just want to thank you all for over 500 subscribers. I'm extremely grateful for everyone watching and supporting me. Thank you so much, and here's some other videos you may want to watch. And with that, until next time.